Hi, I'm Nicola from Teddington Trust, and I'm just bringing you a little video from our family indoor garden. Yes, that is the kind of crazy thing you have in your house when you have a child with Xeroderma Pigmentosum, along with indoor trampoline, indoor cycling, all manner of things to keep them entertained. So XP, Xeroderma Pigmentosum, first touched our lives in 2012 when my son Edison was diagnosed with the condition. He was 13 months old, and to say it was a shock would be a bit of an understatement. It was a condition we'd never heard of. It wasn't on our radar. We were well aware he had some sort of sensitivity to sunlight, and it was quite a journey to get to diagnosis, but the enormity of a condition like that just had not occurred to us. We did what all parents do, I guess, when they're in that situation. We went home, we got online, went onto Google, and frantically started searching to find all sorts of information. Unfortunately, what we found was very bleak, dark images of how life would be. So I'll be honest, we spent quite a lot of time snivelling over the keyboard and searching through images that really made the heart pretty sad. 600 miles north, all of our family up in Scotland were doing the same thing, and yeah, it was a very, very difficult, challenging time. A couple of days later, we all sort of pulled ourselves together and thought, no, this is not going to do. We've got to get on. We've got to move forward. And so we started looking for ways that we were going to find out how to make his life better and how to make it different from what we seem to be seeing. And so really that's kind of how Teddington Trust started. It was a reaction to what we were going through, a way to try and reach out to people. The Facebook started so that I could kind of try and find other families that were going through the same thing. And then I wanted, once we realised what life could be like, we were very passionate that we didn't want people to have the same experience we'd had. Next time a mum or a dad was on the internet Googling Xeroderma Pigmentosum, I wanted them to see images full of hope and possibility and all of the wonderful things that actually can be achieved. So that's kind of where the Facebook started and how that momentum started. The charity itself was born out of my sister, my brilliant sister Rebecca's sort of immediate action that we must do something, and so we wrote a list of all the things that Edison was going to need, and she said, right, we're going to have to do some fundraising, because it became very clear that we weren't going to get any support from social services or any of the normal channels for disability, because he doesn't meet the criteria or tick the box, something all the other mums out there will be very familiar with. And so we started fundraising for his indoor garden room, a space where he can play with his friends, slide, swing, sandpit, you name it, climbing wall in the back. And very quickly, an amazing amount of people really rallied to help fundraise, support us. People donated time to come and build. It was an absolutely incredible period of our life, and we were utterly overwhelmed by the response and the support and the kindness and love shown to us. And so when at the end of that period this garden room was finished, it just seemed completely right that the thing to do would be to take all of that love and that dedication that had been given to us and pay it forward to other people that perhaps didn't have a team around them that were so willing to do that, or that perhaps needed a little bit of inspiration as to how things can be done, and just some practical support on how life can be. So that's where it started. We're on sort of 3 years into that journey now, and lots of exciting things have happened, and I'm going to do a lot more videos about that. I think we're going to try and make this a bit of a regular thing and try and introduce you to all of our team that are involved. But I just wanted to do that to start with, just to say, you know, I understand how it feels to be in that very dark period, but there really is light, there really is hope. Amazing things can happen when you're in very difficult, challenging situations. We're testament to that, and everything we do is to endeavour to help make things a little bit easier for other people and to get them on that journey of realising that just because you have XP doesn't mean it has to dictate your whole life. It doesn't have to be everything about you, and it doesn't certainly stop life, you know, as you know it. There are ways forward. So anyway, hopefully that's been a good introduction to us, and we'll be speaking to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.